Welcome once again, everyone, to DHP, that is Daily Healing Practice. I am Bhavna Patel, as you can see the name, and I am a success accountability coach as well as an inner wellness practitioner. And I am on a mission to spread the magic of EFT in every household of India, along with the magic of gratitude. So, with that mission in my heart, I am doing what am I doing to hosting this live sessions, practice sessions for EFT, so that I can reach out to more and more people, making them aware about this beautiful technique. Okay. So, today, what are we going to do? By the way, if you're new to EFT and you have joined me looking at the title of this video, and I will be leaving in the description as well as over here in the I section card. I will be leaving the link of the detailed introduction to EFT, where you will be able to understand why it works, how it works, what science it has, what are the benefits, the results that I and my students have created, and everything that you would need if you are a logical person. For the time being, what I want you to do is tap with me. Today's topic is beautiful. Today, we are tapping on the feeling, on the emotion of I am not good enough. Okay, it's not the core emotion, but it makes you feel you are not good enough. How many of you feel that? Yes. So, what was the last time that you felt you are not good enough? Maybe in your health, maybe in one of your relationships, maybe in your career or the business that you are into, maybe in the money aspects. I'm not good enough in savings. I'm not good enough in investing. I'm not good enough in maintaining my portfolio. And the list goes on. So, quickly go in the moment where you felt you are not good enough. Why? For the simple reason, not to torture yourself, but with the understanding that what you can feel, you can heal. So I really want you to surface it up, feel it. How did you feel? Did you feel angry about yourself? Did you feel sad about yourself, about the situation, about your abilities, your skills, your capabilities? What was it? Just feel that, and then rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how much not good enough are you feeling. Okay, 10 is like completely you are feeling not good enough, and 2, 3, 4 is like, I know sometimes I feel, and that's the reason I'm giving a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Then write in the chat box or in the comment section if you're watching it as a video record. Very nice, thank you for doing that. So, where this statement has come, was any one of you born with a statement saying, I know for sure for the rest of my life, I am going to be not good enough in everything or the specific things that I'm going to do in my life? No, not at all. Absolutely not. It's just that on the journey, we picked up as kids, either someone else told us, our uh, school teacher, peer groups, maybe they laughed at us when we did some mistake, when we could not do something while we were playing or learning in the classroom or outside. Or at times, our parents said that you are not good enough. You're not enough for this. Look at other people. Look at Sharma ka beta. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the other person. You can't even do anything. And that's how we picked up. What did we pick up? Oh, I am not good enough. But the beautiful thing is, whoever told us this would have told us maybe for few times. On the first scenario, maybe for a couple of years. But what did we do? We actually pulled that, made it a statement. That's the reality, that's the law. And we kept it in our future. And every time something happens, we collected the evidences. Look here, I'm not good enough. And put it again where? In the future again. Even when we remember something, oh, that day also this happened, I could not do this because I'm not good enough. Pick that up, and what we did, again put it in the future. That has been our life so far. How many of you are able to relate to that? हाँ, जैसे कि राई का पहाड़ बना दिया है हमने खुद ने, isn't it? So how many of you are now able to distinguish I am good enough? उतना भी बुरा या बुरी नहीं हूं जितना मैंने आपको बना के रखा है. I'm not that bad. What I have created, the perception in my mind for myself with the power of my words, not anyone else, with my own words. I have done that. Why did it happen? मेरे बोलने से हो गया. Is it like I said and it already happened? Yes, because we have the power. You have that power to create your life, and that's what has happened, right? So let's take responsibility of what we have created for ourselves. Because the beautiful thing is when we take the responsibility, we are in the driver's seat and we can turn our vehicle the way we want. We can speed up or slow down the way we want. We can create the journey hints. We can pull out whatever we have put in the past of not being good enough and put it back where it belongs in the past. Put it from the future that I had put it and put it in the place where it belongs. The way you do your wardrobe, right? Put the things in place. This is the way. Okay, Tinam, hi, thank you for joining. This is the way we are doing for our future, putting it, pulling it from the future and putting it where it belongs in the past. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. How many of you are ready for that? Rearranging our life just like we do things in our wardrobe. Then let's begin. So far what we have done, before I gave you a little bit of this information as a background, okay, to realign you or to align you for this, we have already thought about when is the last time we felt that I am not good enough. Was it in the area of health or relationship, or I told it to myself when something did not go well with in my personal life? Was it in the area of your work, your business, your career, your job, your office, your seniors, or was it in the area of your money, the savings you thought you are not good enough, the investments, the portfolio, the way you have managed your portfolio, the way you have invested your money? It could be anything. Going in the moment, reliving it for a moment, and then assessing, giving a number on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you feel you are not good enough. So that is what we have done. And now with that, if you have not done, I insist you must do. Why? Because once we complete the tapping process, you will know it. And the students who are working with me on a regular basis, they have already done, I am sure about it. Okay, so let's begin. Start with the side of the hand, the karate chop point, what we call. You can take it either the left or the right hand, doesn't matter. And now you will repeat out loud the statements I will share. Starting with, I take complete responsibility for all my beliefs. I take complete responsibility for everything I have in my life and I don't. I take complete responsibility of my feeling of I'm not good enough. Even though this feeling of being not good enough is with me for a long, long time, I now choose to accept myself completely. Even when I am so successful in life, this feeling of being not good enough comes from somewhere or the other to me. And I choose to love myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have worked on myself a lot, I have told myself I am enough for a lot of things. Still, something happens, and the inner voice, the critic that is inside me, tells me that I am not good enough. So what? I now choose to love, accept, approve, and honor myself the way I am. That's beautiful. Now let's start tapping from the eyebrow point. Oh, this feeling of I am not good enough is so heavy. This feeling, even after I have done so much in life, पता नहीं कहाँ से आ जाता है. I really don't know where it comes from. And whenever it comes, it disturbs me. It makes me feel so bad about myself. And guess what? Even though I know it's not the truth, whenever something happens and the inner voice says, you are not good enough, I tend to believe in that. I tend to obey the voice and start behaving like I'm really not good enough, which is not true. I know that, but sometimes I cannot quiet that voice. But the truth is, I'm actually happy with myself, with my success, knowing that failures are only the stepping stone. But I don't know what to do of this feeling that comes up. And even if it comes up in the area of my work, it disturbs my money things, my health, and my relationship also, it's impacting. So, what do I do about it? Now, I think I want to do this. Next time this comes up, my inner voice says, you're not good enough. I'm going to say, so what? I want to live. I am okay with not being good enough. And then I would see what the inner voice has to say next. Because I'm saying I'm okay with what you say. Deep down, I know that is just not the case. I am a successful person. Throughout my life, I have so many proofs that I am more than enough. I'm earning more than enough. I'm doing more than enough. And I am so much better than I was last year, last month, and even yesterday. So here I think every time the inner voice says, or for that matter, anyone else says that directly or indirectly, without resisting it, from now onwards, I'm going to accept it. Not believe in that, but because I know that acceptance causes disappearance. So that is what the strength I'm going to use from now. And at the same time, I am quickly going to remind myself and recall all the moments where I have been more than enough in creating the bank balance that I have, in the investments that I have done, not only in the share market, but also all the other investments in property, gold, and everything else. But I have taken very good decisions. So, what happens with that? When I recall just a couple of these instances where I have done very well, the inner voice has enough proof that the inner voice is wrong. Even if it is the other person, they will get proof that this is not going to impact me. And that's it. My work is done. It's not going to impact me. And also, why should I wait for someone or my inner voice to tell me that I am not enough? How about a proactive approach that I have, inside of which, time and again, maybe on a daily basis, I remind myself that I am enough. I am super. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am successful. So when I remind myself, I keep giving proof. And that would be easy because every day, multiple times, I do things that are much more than enough. So with this approach, either the inner critic or anyone else will not get a chance to say that I am not enough. And of course, it's a good reminder that everyone else mostly speaks the word that I resonate, that I mirror. So now it is resolved that every day, as my routine, as my habit, I will tell myself, I will appreciate myself, giving proofs from the daily tasks and things I have done that I am so much enough for everything. I can handle everything very nicely and smartly. I am enough for everything that has come in my life, that is in my life, and that will ever come to my life. I am more than enough. Beautiful. Now let's take a deep breath in with your hands going up and hold for a moment. Hold. And now release through your mouth like you're blowing something out. Once more, we'll do. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release through your mouth with a force. One last time we will do. And this time, as you hold the breath, imagine something is coming in your mouth. And when you blow it out, something which was no longer required by you, the emotion, the feeling, the belief is actually flowing out in a form of some smoke or waves. Okay, let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in, hold, 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 and release. Now gently close your eyes for a moment. If you wish, you can bring your hands in a namaste position. Let's express gratitude to the universe, to the higher power, to the God that you believe in. Imagine the God that you believe, your favorite God, is either standing or sitting right in front of you and smiling at you. Are you smiling back? Let's express gratitude. Dear God, dear universe, I'm grateful to you for this beautiful awareness. I'm so grateful to you for this opportunity to connect with my true self, who is able and capable of handling everything. Dear God, thank you for this wonderful opportunity to put the sentence of being not good enough from the future back into the past where it actually belongs, and creating a new path for my future, for the exponential growth in all aspects of my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, dear God. In this moment, experience the beautiful new energy that you have created, the beautiful new awareness that you are in right now, and the essence of gratitude. Now, slowly start rubbing your palms little faster and put it on to your closed eyes. Put your palms on your closed eyes. Spread it all across your face. And as you feel ready, slowly and gently open. So now, how many of you remember what was the tapping that you did on? Do you remember the earlier emotion? If not, then what you have written earlier, you will be able to. We tapped on the feeling of, the emotion of not being good enough. So, what was the intensity then, and what do you feel right now? Let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat. And with this, we would like to conclude the session. And if you want me to join, if you want to join me in the live sessions, I have put the link of the Zoom meeting over there. And if you want to discuss anything little more in detail, I have left my details how you can join connect me as well. So with this, we'll take a leave and see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.